you could automatically sync your Facebook pages to your email list so that you build a Facebook Messenger list and an email list at the same time. Up until now, collecting an email lead via the Facebook Messenger has been a broken roller coaster that's actually costing you more money than it should. You not only have to ask your prospect to leave Facebook, but you ask them to go to an external opt-in page and enter their email address and then redirect them to a thank you page. This is a grueling, time-consuming, and costly process that includes hosting, a domain name, creating landing pages, an autoresponder, and more. By doing this, we've interrupted our conversation inside the Facebook Messenger and lost a lot of personal engagement by sending them outside of Facebook. It immediately kills every benefit of marketing inside of the Facebook Messenger. This is an old school way of doing things, and 50% of prospects never click the link anyway. So we're immediately losing 50% of our leads, not to mention the other 50% that don't end up entering their email once they click through. So while you may be generating messenger leads, are you truly doing what is best for your business? The truth is, Facebook recently rolled out new updates that allow you to collect messenger leads and email leads at the exact same time without your prospect ever having to leave Facebook or even enter their email address. Introducing Message Leads. Message Leads bridges the huge gap between the Facebook Messenger leads and email leads and automatically syncs your Facebook page leads to your email list. Imagine taking advantage of every single Facebook Messenger benefit you already know about, such as broadcasting to your entire Facebook page, but then taking it a step further and being able to email your entire Facebook page too. Would reaching your prospects on two completely separate platforms increase the amount of people seeing your sales messages and ultimately profits? The simple answer is yes. With Message Leads, you can now generate email leads inside of the Facebook Messenger without typing one line of code. Sending your prospect outside of Facebook, your prospect ever having to enter their email address, having to export and import any leads.
Okay, so I'm logged into Message Leads right now, and as you can see, I'm on the campaigns page. This is a fresh account, so there's no campaign set up in this account at the moment. But what I'm going to do now is run you through a full demo of the software, how it applies within Facebook, and how to set up a campaign. So let me go ahead and click on Create to create a new campaign. And then we've got a very intuitive step-by-step process for setting up your campaign. So I'm going to set up a link campaign, click on Next. I've already integrated my autoresponder, so I'm going to select the one I've integrated. I'm going to click on Next, and then we're prompted to select an email list. So I'm going to select an email list. Okay, so I've selected just a random email list for the purpose of this video. I'm going to click on Next, and then I can set a redirect URL. So once someone has synced to my email list from within Facebook, they will be redirected to this URL. So let's go ahead and make this a website of mine. Okay, click on Next. And then we're prompted to generate the campaign name. So I'm just going to name this Test Live. I'm going to host it on Message Leads. And if I host it on Message Leads, it means I use one of these domains here. So let me select one of the domains, click on Save Changes. And then it's going to redirect me back to the campaign dashboard. I just click on this code button right here, and it's generated my link for me. Now I can use this link anywhere on Facebook to sync people to my email list that I've chosen within the campaign setup. So for example, let me go into Facebook very quickly. And as you can see, I've got a Message Leads Facebook page here that I'm using to run some ads. So if I was, for example, wanting to send a post or set up a post to my fans of this page, let's say I had 50,000 people who were fans of this page, I can say something like, hey, thanks for being a loyal fan. We're giving away free Facebook ad template. Click below to sign up for it. And then we put the URL here. So you can get creative with this. You can drop it below every single post you make. For example, I'm just using it to show you guys how it can be done. So if I were to publish this now and someone clicks on this, they will go ahead and they'll be added to my email list. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open this in a new tab so I can show you how the process works without actually having to publish the post. So let me open that tab very quickly. So this is what the prospect sees when they click the link from Message Leads. So it'll say message leads will receive your public profile and email address. That'll say continue. And it redirects them to our redirect URL. And this person, the prospect, in this instance it's me, is now added to the email list. So that's how the software works. It's very straightforward, but we basically create the bridge between the link and your email list that you've chosen within the Message Leads software, and the prospect never has to leave Facebook in order to actually enter their email address or actually have to enter the email address at all. They just click on the continue button. Now, if you remember before, when they click on continue, that's actually a Facebook page. It's not an external page where you have an opt-in form. It's an actual branded Facebook page, and it basically just asks them to accept the permissions. So this is just one application of using a link. If you have a private conversation going on with someone, let's say a prospect from your Facebook page, you can drop in that link into that conversation at any time. And what's really cool about Message Leads is we actually integrate with all third-party messenger software. So I own a messenger software called Feel Social. So just keep in mind that Message Leads does not require messenger software, but I want to show you how it can be used in conjunction with messenger software if you do own one. And the one you own does not need to be Feel Social. It can be any third-party messenger software. So let's name this Test Live. I've got my Message Leads page set up here. Hey, just testing Message Leads, and I'll put in the URL either there, or what's really cool is if I add it as a call to action, as a link call to action. Click here to subscribe, for example. Okay, so let's just leave it as subscribe. Now, if I were to add this as a welcome trigger, click on save. Okay, so now I go back to my Message Leads page and I send the page a message. Hey, just testing Message Leads, and the subscribe button appears here, and if the prospect clicks on this, they are subscribed to your email list in the exact same process I showed you how it was done inside the post box right here or inside the messenger. This is a way to automatically expand on your lead generation using third-party messenger software just like Feel Social, and I've showed you how it came through exactly like this, and it's literally a one-click subscription from your prospect to be synced to your email list. Now this can be applied to your entire Facebook page. Anyone connected to your Facebook page can be synced to your email list using any of the methods I've shown you in this video. So with that being said, I want to thank you so much for your time and checking out Message Leads, and I hope to see you inside the software shortly.